Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So today I'm going to do some crackle effect coasters. So I've got a different shape here. They're bigger. The last ones I had were quite small compared to these. So this is my plan. Now what I've done is I have mixed up my resin, which is U resin, and this one's liquid glass. So I get better effects with an art resin than I have with the casting resin, just because I haven't practiced enough with the casting resin. So I've got my resin mixed up here. There's my clear. Then I have used a gold mica powder, and I have made this beautiful golden yellow color. And I have used a purple to get this one, which is there. So amethyst and gold flash. One's from Artie Sue and the other one is from just an art supply store that I go to. So first of all, what we need to do is we have to put in a base layer. So I'm just going to scrape my stick. So there we go. So now we just pour some in. That should be plenty. Okay, so now with this base layer, it's very cold here tonight, or today. So with this base layer, we want to just spread it all the way around the whole mold. So it's just a really thin layer at the bottom. Don't want it to be too thick. Tiny bit of dust fell in there. Luckily I got that before the resin touched it. Okay, there we go. So that's the base layer on that one. Sorry, the resin's a little bit soft, hard still. It's not warming up as quickly as it normally would. We've got days and days of rain at the moment. Quite stormy conditions. So what I'm planning to do is just get that crackle effect going. The last time I did it, it turned out really good, but different shapes will give you slightly different results. And this one here's kind of got that geode edges. I like the round one, but I actually don't have a large round coaster, only small round coasters, and I'm got to try. I thought I brought some, but I might have put them away, and now I haven't seen where I put them. Okay, so now that there is done. So that's those two. Now what I need to do is work out what color do I want to put in first, the purple or the gold. I think I might do the purple actually. So from here, and I know the colors don't always come out as good on my screen as they are in real life. So pour some purple. And I always say try and get it as close to the center as you can. Now we've got the gold. So I haven't used this gold before. It's called Gold Flash. Now we want to do a little bit of a clear coat. So I want to pour a bit of clear into that. Not a lot, just a bit. There we go. Now I'm going to go with the second layer of the purple. Now, second gold layer. Now the clear. Now we want to push this clear in, and we want it to push all those other ones all the way out to the edges. So what this is doing now is it's pushing all those colours out to the edges, which they didn't get all the way to the edge. See how it's pushed it out, but there's still an edge part that it didn't get to. I'm not going to stress over it. I think sometimes if you worry about things, you'll just make a mess. I didn't realize how much resin. There's actually not this one on that I'm putting the white into now actually is not as full as the other side. Only slightly lower. That one there's quite full, not quite doming but close to it. That one there's a little bit less, but oh well, doesn't matter. Now I've got a tiny little bit of resin left over, so I am just going to put it inside my little keychain, just so I don't waste it. So, and let's watch to see how much that closes in very strange working with such thick resin. Because I live in quite a hot climate, and I do most of my art in the summer. Well, actually, I do most of my art all year round, but it's usually more warmer here than it is colder. But we do have quite a cold winter. Well, cold and wet. Doesn't exactly, it's not cold and snow. So there's a different. I'm on the western coast of Australia, so we don't really get much snow here. One or two places get a tiny little bit overnight, and then it's gone again by the morning. And this is just me hating wasting resin, so I might as well fill up another little mold while I'm here. Whoops, that one I put too much in. Might as well just fill up this. I don't think putting the gold in this is going to make any effects, but we'll just chop it up. Alright, that's it. Otherwise I'm going to make a mess. More so. So these are taking their time, but what they will do is all of this colour will close down on in and pull all together. And as it does that, it will create effects. It's probably going to have this slight little hollow see-through section in the middle. I may actually get my torch out because some of those bubbles are just sitting on the top. So I'm just popping. Won't really matter because this here would be the back of the coaster anyway. But it doesn't hurt to get rid of them. Could use a heat gun. I think it's running out of gas. So you could use a heat gun for that, but the heat gun difference will be it will spread the colours out a little bit differently too, so it'll give you a slightly different pattern. But I'm really happy with the purple and the gold. So cannot see what effects it's doing. This will take time until it dries. So I will have the second half of this video at the end. So I'll wait till they have dried, cured, and then I can unmold them and actually show you what they look like. So we'll see you soon for the unmolding. Okay, thanks. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome back to Art Less Ordinary. So, unveiling the resin coasters. So, it's been 24 hours. They are hard now. So they look really cool from this side. I can't really see through them to know what they look like. So let's do this. So I was going to unwrap them earlier, but I ran out of time, so they ended up sitting there. Alright, that's pretty cool. So the crackle effect is a little bit different to what I get normally. So that's one that I've done in the past. See, that's very defined crackle type of effect. This is kind of giving me a really different, but I like it. Kind of looks a little bit spacey. So I've got really defined crackle right on the edge, but then it kind of goes a little bit more different as it encases in the middle. Not sure if it's because it's a bigger coaster or because of the weather, but we'll see what this one looks like. Yep, very, very similar. Yeah, you can see they're different, actually different heights. This one here just has more resin in it. That one there's just a tad lower. But again, really cool effects. So that is what I do like about some of these things, that you get kind of different effects. Pardon me. At the same time, sometimes it's really good to know you're going to get the exact same effects each time. So I'm going to have to try this size coaster again and see what happens next time. But I'm loving this. Very kind of cool. It's like there's crackle in there, but it's more of a blurred crackle when that is a very defined crackle. So I'm going to have to watch some of my videos back and see whether there's a difference that I made in doing these or not. But I like them, and definitely got the blue or the amethyst, and you can see the gold coming through it. There is kind of a hollow, not hollow, but like a see-through center. It's hard to kind of show that, but there, see how it didn't fully close back over when this one did? I think this was to do with the temperature. Being colder, the resin just behaved a little bit more different. But even this side's cool, but I really, really like that pattern. And these are super hard now, so that's got the same, didn't fully close over. But I love this. And this was just the leftover. They're not going to be anything spectacular, they're just going to be a couple of little cat shapes. That's just using up extra resin to make some key rings or whatever I feel like. But again, they're really metallic-y. I like the effects that you get. The difference between this one, not really any sharp edges because it domed at the back. Same with this one. The gold never showed through. So the gold, I poured, you know how I topped it up with a little bit of gold? It didn't go all the way through to the other side. So it was virtually just topping it up. And these two that I ended up getting domed, the hole filled in. So I'm going to have to drill out through this to get to the hole on the other side. When this one here, I didn't fill completely. And it's got the hole through both ends. But that's just so I don't waste resin. So, but they're cool. And you can use either side of them. That side's a little bit different to that one. But ultimately, this is what we had planned to do. And I like it. I'm going to definitely do it again and see whether I get this effect or that crackle effect there. Because this one here is definitely more pronounced crackles. This is kind of like a blurry crackle, really. Because wherever I've got some other crackle ones that I've done. I did this one. I don't think I ever put the video up of this one. This is one where I put glass mirror shards in the edge, and then I poured over the top, and I put a third color in this, like a red. It never came through, but you definitely got the crackle effect inside of it. But they're cool. I like them, and those colors are going to suit me quite well. So I might try it with the same colors again. Or maybe I should do a different one. Maybe I should do blue, and this says mauve, but it's kind of, I don't know. I can't really work out what color this is, but actually I might do that one. I might do that tonight, because I have fun with these, and awesome. So I will try and get some photos. It is completely stormy. We're having our midwinter, midwinter cold fronts, where we get day after day after day of storms coming through from Antarctica, and it's cold, wet and gloomy, and I don't think I'm going to get very good sun to actually get photos of these in their best condition. So let me see if I can hold this light. I don't want you to get too much reflection, but don't know if those colors are showing up for you guys at the moment with this. It's hard for me to see what's coming off in the camera because I can't see the screen at the moment. But yeah, so that's this. So I'll try and get some photos, and if I can, I try and put the photos at the back, like at the end of the video. I've learnt to do that now, so I'm slowly learning how to do this video editing. Very slowly, I would say. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. Bit of fun to do. And yeah, blurry crackle effect, I'm going to call this. But awesome. So I hope you guys had fun. Comment, like, share and subscribe. And I will see you soon for another pour or another resin video. Okay, bye.